Your theory.
Okay, basically, my theory, yeah. Following your multiverse theory that there's a different number of universes, there's multiple universes branching off. This is us having a crash here. Okay? This is our universe here. Okay?
Yep.
You following me?
Yeah.
Okay? This universe doesn't exist yet, ignore that. You invent time travel. You're saying time travel, let me just clarify this. You're saying time travel opens up a different universe.
Yeah.
Okay. You go back in time. Okay, Kieran, don't crash. Okay, I won't crash. Okay, your theory is this universe would open up, yeah?
Yeah.
But what started this universe? This universe would never have existed because you would never got here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's that caused this universe to branch off here? We just unpaused it and got some chai, but yeah. Basically, where was I? Okay, you're saying that you stopping yourself, you going back saying don't crash will open up this universe.
Yeah.
Yeah? But the thing that opened up this universe was you going back and saying don't crash. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay? But if this universe opened up, this universe would never have happened.
Yeah.
So, this doesn't exist. So there's nothing to stop you there's nothing to stop you not like crashing, and there's nothing to
No,
open up
that
this
wouldn't
universe.
just not exist.
Why?
Because we did
How would it not
crash.
exist?
Because we did crash. So what would happen, right? This is us at McDonald's, okay? We didn't crash. We just
Okay.
went to McDonald's, right? Okay. This is us crashing.
Yeah.
This is me. I'm going back in time, right? I'm going to tell myself, don't crash.
Yeah.
As soon as I heed that warning and don't crash, then I disappear.
Okay.
But I've still told myself not to crash. So then this one opens. This one does disappear, but not before I've told myself don't crash.
This one does not just disappear. This one fails to exist completely. Okay? In the past, in the future, the past, the future, and the present dissolve because you would never have gone to here if you hadn't crashed. So this wouldn't have existed. Okay? You tell yourself don't. It's a paradox. It doesn't work.
No, it does work.
It does not work.
Okay,
It
because
does not
no,
work.
look, you're saying, look, this is just a matter of tenses. Okay, what you're saying is that if I go back in time
Yeah.
and tell myself don't crash,
This universe doesn't.
then this
ever-
one doesn't exist. So I could
just
never go
doesn't-
back in the first place,
Yeah.
right?
No, not just doesn't exist. Never existed, doesn't exist, will never exist.
But it does exist because
How?
we did crash.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Okay,
You
this
stopped yourself.
this is us
We
crashing.
didn't. That's-
Yeah.
that's
So
your
I
theory.
went back. Okay, so this is us crashing.
Okay.
I went no. This is us having about to crash.
Yeah.
This is us crashed. Okay, I go back in time, and I say don't crash.
Yeah.
Now what's happened right now? What have I done? I've told myself don't crash. That happened.
You've stopped.
That happened.
Okay. Well, no. That happened. You've stopped yourself crashing.
Right?
Okay. Now, how are you going to get to here to telling yourself to not crash?
No, I don't need to because we
Yes,
haven't
you do,
crashed. No, because
that's-
we haven't crashed.
Because that's the past. The only reason you didn't crash is because the future you told yourself not to crash.
Exactly.
Okay, the future you that had a crash that needed to tell yourself not to crash would never have existed.
Yeah, because a different universe opened up.
Would never have existed. And the only reason the different universe opened up is because you told yourself not to crash. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, it would.
It wouldn't work because you told yourself not to crash. This universe opens up. Boom. The only reason this universe opens up is because this universe told you not to crash, but this universe never existed because you never crashed.
Yeah, it never existed, but not before.
No. It never existed. The whole timeline of this universe, two universes.
Then do you know what that would be like?
What?
Yeah, it would be like us going out, right? Going out, and then we go to McDonald's and eat, and we never crash.
Yeah.
Boom.
But why didn't we never crash?
Because we didn't. It's like at any time we go out and don't crash.
No. We never crashed because something told you not to crash.
Yes.
But it doesn't work like that because something never existed. So you would have crashed.
No, it never
It would be a
existed
paradox.
because I told myself I'm not going to crash. I managed to tell myself I'm not going to crash. So that's why this universe would disappear.
But why did you tell yourself you're not going to crash?
Because in another universe, back here, right here, this universe could happen. This universe could happen.
But only one of them can happen.
Yeah, exactly. Now this one happened.
Yeah?
So I went back and said, don't let this one happen. Don't let us crash. And so we didn't crash. And so this one happened instead.
But the only reason you went back to tell yourself not to crash is because you already crashed. Yeah? You follow me?
Yeah?
And if you didn't crash, there would be no reason for you to go and tell yourself you crashed. Therefore, you wouldn't have gone and told yourself you crashed. Therefore,
So-
that wouldn't have stopped you from crashing. Therefore, you would have crashed.
No.
Yes.
Bullshit.
What do you mean?
You're just saying words and words and words,
Okay,
so
okay.
it confuses everyone.
No, it doesn't confuse everyone.
Yeah, it does.
Look, let's put
Hold
it down.
on.
Let's put
Wait,
it down.
finish up because this video is getting a lot.
We'll start in the next video.
No, I
We'll
mean
start
it's
on
like
this
600 MB. I'm not talking about another video. I mean, there's
Look,
no memory
look,
left.
Let's go to that. Let's go to the 1 hour theory. Okay?
Yeah.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Okay. 2 times, only one of them can exist.
Yeah.
Okay. Either we don't crash, or we do crash. However, what happens in this universe cannot manipulate what happens in this universe.
Yeah, it can.
No, it can't.
Because it is linked by this universe. Okay, you go back in time from this universe to this one, and
stop
both of
yourself
these
from doing-
universes can happen.
No, because you stop yourself from doing it. Therefore, this universe doesn't exist. Therefore, this timeline. You seeing this timeline? Time moved past.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to get from here to here to tell yourself not to crash. But if you tell yourself not to crash, you don't get from here to here. You try to get from here to here, but you can't. It's a paradox. Because
No, you don't need to
Listen
get from
me,
here to here.
because the only reason you get from here to here is because you would have told yourself not to crash, but you can't tell yourself not to. You can't have told yourself not to crash because you didn't exist in that time.
No, but you did exist.
How?
Because we have crashed.
Okay, we've crashed. Okay, we've crashed. But if we went and if we didn't crash, would we be right here? Would we be sitting here? Okay, if we didn't crash back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Would we be sitting here planning on how to tell ourselves not to crash?
No.
There you go.
Because we got rid of this universe, so we didn't crash, and we went on to this one.
But you can't get rid of this universe because this universe told this universe not to have its accident.
Back here, no, it didn't tell this universe not to have its accident.
This
It
universe
told
is a line.
This one.
This
Yeah.
universe is a line. This
No,
is the
no, no.
universe, and
Okay.
this is the universe.
This one. This is the linking point between these two universes because you have to go back to here for either either of these to happen.
Yeah, but what you're saying is you can't go back to here without being here first, yeah?
Yeah.
But if you go back to here and stop yourself crashing, you wouldn't go here.
Yeah.
Okay? So how are you going to get from here to here without here existing?
Because you went back to here. You don't exist in this one anymore. You exist in this
No,
one
no.
with yourself back here.
You're getting the theory wrong. It's
No,
not
no,
you
no, no,
don't-
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
you
no,
don't
no.
exist
No, look,
anymore.
look,
You
look.
never
Okay,
existed.
you here, right? This is me an hour in the future after the crash. I go back in time. I no longer exist an hour in the future.
No.
Two of me exist back here. The one before the crash and the one after the crash. The one after the crash tells the one before the crash, don't crash. The one after the crash then disappears. The one before the crash now has the warning that they don't not to crash, and we go into this one here.
You're saying you exist an hour in the future, but you don't exist an hour in the future. You exist
In
1
this
second.
universe,
Just let me
you're
talk. Let me
talking
talk.
about a single
Let me
universe.
talk. No, I'm talking about multiple universes. Okay? Okay? You can exist just an hour in the future. You exist as 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. You have to go through all the minutes to get here. You're going here. You're eradicating all of the minutes here. So you here would never have gone back here because here doesn't exist anymore.
I'd say it does.
Why?
Because it's only me going back. The whole world,
Yeah.
the whole universe here, it still exists as it is.
No.
It's only me going back.
You going back changes.
I'm the only part
No,
of
you
this
go-
universe.
Yeah, but you going back.
Going back.
Will change the whole universe. There will be a universe in which we didn't crash.
Exactly.
But how did that universe start?
Because another universe, multi-universe, this one here, I went back. Told myself before
But how does that universe existed? That
because we
universe-
had a crash.
Yeah, we had a crash. But
And I
we
go
didn't-
back and tell myself, don't crash.
No, we didn't have a crash.
What do you mean we didn't have a
We didn't
crash?
have a crash because you changed it. So
Yeah.
how can you go to this point to tell yourself not to have a crash? This universe doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't need to exist.
It does need to
because we
exist.
didn't have a crash.
Because it needs to exist. The whole timeline needs to exist.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does, bro.
No,
Fucking-
because the purpose of me going back in time is to make this
Okay,
universe
you would never have
not
gone back in
exist.
time because you'd had no need. Look, you go back in time. Don't crash. All right, I won't crash. Fine. Okay. How can you go from here to here if here doesn't because you no longer this timeline will no longer go that way.
Yeah,
This
there's no
timeline-
need for it to go
This
that way.
timeline will no longer go that
There's
way.
no need for it to go that way.
So how can this timeline go this way with something that never existed stopping you from crashing?
Wait, say that again.
You go here, stop yourself crashing.
Yeah.
You never existed, never will exist, and never exist in this universe
Yeah.
anymore. Everything you've done, will do, or are doing in this universe, gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? That includes telling yourself not to crash.
No, it doesn't include that.
What do you mean?
Okay, right. This universe here includes everything. The Earth, the universe, everything. It is only me going back. I now exist in this universe along with myself before the crash.
But
You
why do
understand
exist
that?
in that universe?
Because
you
I went back.
You went
And
back.
then-
Okay, wait, keep your thumb there. Keep your finger there. This is you back, yeah?
Yeah?
This is you 2 seconds before you went back.
Yeah.
Don't crash. Okay? You disappear. no, you disappear. Boom. Along, there's everything else,
Yeah.
including this point of you going back, that disappears as well.
Yeah?
So how can you go back?
Because now I have the warning not to crash.
From where?
From this universe.
But this universe never existed because you never crashed.
Yeah, so now there's no need for this universe
No.
because I never crashed. So-
No, the only reason...
Bro, hold on, I've got to cut this off, man, because it's like
Alright,
1.3
go on, finish it,
gigabytes.
finish it.
I'm right, bro.